Welcome, folks. I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by KIRK.
What's up?
We are watching The Last of Us from HBO Max, Season 1, Episode 1. Thanks so much for joining us. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we can only show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us, no cuts, no interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKOAY, or become a member of this channel so you can watch the whole thing with us. No compromises, no interruptions, but you'll need your own HBO Max subscription so you can open up the episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it'll be like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. And if you're watching this on Patreon and memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this sucker up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
And that's your biggest worry?
Yes, any kind of virus, but most probably something similar to influenza. Coughing.
I'm sorry, I meant people on planes. That was something you described in your book.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is too real.
True, fungi cannot survive if its host's internal temperature is over 94 degrees. What if, for instance, the world were to get slightly warmer?
Oh my God.
One gene mutates, and an Ascomycetia, Candida, ergo. So any one of them could become capable of burrowing into our brains and taking control, not of millions of us, but billions of us. And there are no treatments for this, no preventatives, no cures. They don't exist. It's not even possible to make them.
So if that happens...
We're screwed.
We lose.
If you played the game, there's like so many little...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to shut up.
No, please.
Because the curtains is the first thing you see when you boot up the game.
I was gonna make you birthday pancakes. I swear.
You know, I don't really like pancakes.
I know you don't like them. It's for my benefit.
You get your homework done? Fractions?
How old are you again?
36.
I'm gonna have to wear diapers soon.
Is there enough for Uncle Tommy?
Well, there would have been.
Hey, you still alive, you old fucker?
Oh.
We'll pick you something up on the road. Concrete guy's gonna be there?
Yeah, they said maybe.
Maybe. We can't frame until we pour. We're not getting paid until we frame.
Well, we could bring someone else on, get the job done faster.
No. I'm not splitting this job. I barely want to split it with you. We could work a double.
Today?
Oh, no, I'd be done by 9. By 9, right?
Yeah.
I'll bring back a cake. I promise.
Well, now we know where he was at, why he wasn't home. Press A to open, or X.
20.
That's it?
Okay, 30.
20's good.
It's a spring. I'll do it right now.
Oh, I see. I thought she was haggling him to like sell it to him.
Yeah, me too. Then
I didn't realize she was trying to fix it.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's already started.
It's starting. Here are the signs. Shit.
We're done for today.
It's 3:15. We close at 7.
I'm very sorry. He cannot finish.
I'm already finished.
Let's give it. Yalla, let's go.
You should go home.
Lock the doors, baby. Let's go.
Be right there.
What's she looking at? No! It's coming! Yuck. Oh no! Oh no! Is she gonna... Can she move, though? Do they suddenly get motor skills? Ah!
You don't get your present.
You got me a present? Wow.
Fixed it for you.
Did you?
What?
I don't hear anything.
That was lame. You're lame.
Yeah, I know.
I was at the bar, some guy goes crazy, starts swinging at a waitress. I stepped in, knocked him out, cops show up. Look, it doesn't fucking matter. You gotta bail me out.
Which jail? Travis County?
Yeah, on 10.
God damn it, Tommy.
So that's why he's not there.
is truly freaky.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the moment when you're like, Dad, I need you.
Law enforcement and emergency services are in the area and will be in contact with further instructions.
Oh.
Stay indoors. Law enforcement.
Is he bitten? Well, like, get inside. You can watch from inside. He doesn't want to go home. He doesn't want to go home.
Mercy!
Yeah, that's a smart dog. That's a smart dog.
I ain't having none of this.
Nope.
Mrs. Adler?
Why wouldn't you just go home? No. Okay.
Yeah, that's about where you...
Yeah, that's where you turn around, go back to your house, and call the cops. GTFO, my friend. Okay. I mean, she's a good girl.
Other way.
But... Ooh! Ooh! Oh, God! Ew. What is that? Don't let her cough on you, don't! Ah! Gosh. Oh, they totally reanimated her. No, don't hit her!
Get in the truck! Right now! Move! What are we doing, Joe?
Yeah.
Don't waste your bullets. Don't drop your weapons!
Get your seatbelt on.
Oh, man.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
Keep driving.
We can put them in the back.
It's difficult choices, man. Oh God. Why are you going towards it?
Tell me you can't stop here. I can't drive through them.
Are you serious? Just keep going!
Oh, shit! Back up! Oh my god, they're all gonna try and... Are they gonna try and jump in your car?
Damn!
Whoa!
Are you okay?
My ankle.
We gotta get off the street!
Whoa!
Get her out of here, Joe! Go!
Oh, you separating?
Hey, keep your eyes on me, okay? You don't look anywhere else.
Oh, God.
Yep. Oh, Jesus.
I don't know if it would be better if I didn't know what was coming.
Yeah. Ooh! They made them really gross looking. Ooh! Oh no! Oh! She said, look at him!
Oh no, is this it? Oh, shit.
No, it's Tommy, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Don't move!
Oh no, no. This is it.
Her ankle.
Stop right there!
We're not sick.
I got 2 civilians by the river, one of them injured. I'm sorry, repeat? Hey, no one told you to move.
I don't have a box of tissues. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
We're not sick. Sir. We are not sick!
I'm sorry.
Please don't.
There's Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
No. Okay. You're okay. You're okay. Move your hand, baby. Move your hand. Come on, baby. You're okay. I know, baby. I know. I know this hurts. You're gonna be okay. All right. Baby, listen to me. I gotta get you up, okay? I gotta get you up. All right? Tommy, help me! Joe. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. I gotta get you up. Come on, get up. Come on.
Damn it.
It's like
It
worse.
still hits even when you know that it's coming.
Yeah.
Dang. Boston, wow.
2023. Oh, shit.
Can you imagine if the pandemic had gone a different way? This could have been our future.
Are you alone? And, how did you get this?
Oh, no.
There's gonna be a little tickle right here. What if I told you that after we gave you some medicine, we're gonna find you your favorite food to eat? And then we'll get you some new clothes and toys, as many as you want to play with.
Oh, God.
Just a little needle.
This sucks.
It's okay.
Oh, is this euthanasia?
Yeah.
You're safe.
Oh.
Little boy.
Was it the kid?
Can't.
Man.
Well, I guess 20 years in that reality will change you.
342.3, unauthorized exit from a quarantine zone. Maria Alessiano, violation of EMC 342.7, unauthorized entry into a quarantine zone.
Wow.
With a sentence of death by execution as empowered under the ENTA, Article 1, Section 5.
Wow, that's brutal.
You're short 5.
What do you got? Better start stocking up on smokes.
Do yourself a favor. Stay off the streets for the next few nights. Firefly's been blowing shit up all week. 2 of our guys got shot this morning. Boss has got us working doubles. Guys are jumpy and tired.
Stay safe.
Yeah, you too.
It's funny how his daughter was talking about selling drugs, and then that's what he's doing now.
What else are you gonna do? You gonna keep me here? Kill me?
Tess, come on.
Then Robert, what do you want?
I want you to forget this ever happened.
Done. It's just a truck battery. I paid you for it, you sold it to someone else, and you spend my money. I mean, you think I've never done shit like that?
My guys fucked you up.
Yeah, so discipline them. And I'd like to go home and drink till my face stops hurting. So are we good?
Shit.
Oh, goddamn. Wow.
Oh, man.
That caught
He's
me off guard.
not having a good day. Oh!
Hey, people are gonna come looking for me. People from Fedra, you hear me? Let me out or you're gonna pay, motherfuckers! I'm not supposed to be here!
They got our character down, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guys who jumped me were with Robert. He sold our battery to someone else. Promised Robert that you wouldn't hurt him. But I would very much like for you to hurt him. So let's go hunt that motherfucker down and get our battery and our truck And then we'll go find Tommy.
She's a hard lady.
Yeah, I think they did good casting with her.
Yeah.
I want Fedra everywhere but here. I want them as distracted as possible because tonight, every Firefly in Boston is going to gather in this building and we are going to leave the QZ permanently. Whatever you need. Whatever it takes. We'll get her where she needs to go.
Oh, that's the one.
That was quick.
Yeah. I just want there to be a moment where they have to shake their torch.
I was thinking about that too.
Oh no! Oh, yuck.
Maybe down here is where he was infected.
Let's keep moving.
Let's make some shivs, y'all.
So this opens into the hallway.
I don't like this.
You smell that?
Uh-oh. It smells like death.
Gunpowder.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, self-execution, I guess.
Oh, someone got there first?
This is getting worse. Oh,
yeah. Oh, no.
There's what you need, right?
But scope out the area first. Check if it's booby-trapped.
Well, the battery's no good.
Oh.
Oh.
You still tried to sell it. Twice. You greedy fuck.
Yeah. Oh, no. Ouch.
Marlene?
You okay? So this is who Robert screwed us over with? The Che Guevara of Boston? I mean, war must be going pretty shitty.
The hell we are.
Let me take her.
Tess, we don't have time for this.
Oh, you don't have time?
Who is she?
To you, she's cargo.
We don't smuggle people. Sorry.
I can do it. Kim, you don't have a fucking ear on your fucking head.
Damn.
They'll give you what you need. Not just a battery. The whole thing. Fueled up truck. Guns, supplies, all of it. I swear.
TikTok?
So what's the deal with you anyway? You some kind of bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that. Oh, the radio came on when you were sleeping.
What was the song?
They kept saying, like wake me up before you go. 80s means trouble. Code broken.
Smart
Little
kids.
sneaky shit.
Spot under Lancaster looks good. You got a jacket in your pack?
Yeah.
Okay, get it. It's time to go.
She's too smart.
Holy shit, I'm actually outside.
Shush.
Shut up. God. It did a really good job of bringing this to life.
Yeah. You're so exposed, my man. Oh no.
Hey, don't move!
Put your winky away.
Don't move!
Oh, it's your friend. It's okay.
You gotta be shitting me. Okay, let's talk this out.
We'll split the cards with you.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
I'm so blessed. Hands on your head, eyes forward. Hands on your head!
Really, man?
Yep, I'm doing this by the book.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Fine, everything off of this run, and half off on all of the pills. Half off? All off. Risk my job for half off. Out of your fucking mind.
Ellie, what the?
Get out of the fucking way! Whoa, whoa! We can fix this. Move.
Oh no. Trauma. Oof.
Damn.
Is she into it? Oh, okay.
No, I don't think she's ever seen that.
No, I'm not sick.
Joe!
I'm not sick.
Joe!
I'm not sick. Look. This is 3 weeks old. Nobody lasts more than a day. Just look at the old to you.
We gotta move, Joe!
All right. Just laying all the cards out on the table. All right. We know the stakes. Let's go. What's worse out there? Oh,
Is it
no.
gonna really play 80s music? Oh no.
Disaster.
That was a good setup though.
Yeah. Wow. That's the look straight out of the game, right?
You know what? I've been holding back on saying that phrase the entire time we've been watching this. Because there are so many instances where it's like...
That's straight out of the game! Yeah.
I think they have done a very, very good job of bringing the world to life.
Yeah.
Having played the game twice now, and Last of Us 2, because I played it for PS3 and PS4. I have yet to get it for PS5. I was waiting for it to go down in price. But my sister gave me a gift card for $50 for the PlayStation Store, so I'm like, maybe I'll get it and just start playing it, you know? Because, I mean, it's an improvement. But anyway, I really like what they did. Across the board, the cast is great in terms of performance and whatnot. If I'm being totally honest, I'm still adjusting to the fact that these are different people than they are in the game. You know what I mean? Because as much as I like Pedro Pascal, I love what he's doing here. I think his acting is fantastic. He's doing a really, really, really superb job. But I'm still like, this is different. It's the TV Joel with Pedro Pascal. It's not the same Joel that I heard for so many years in the game. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
It's just different. And of course, Bella Ramsey as well is nailing the character of Ellie so well. But I'm making that adjustment as I watch. I'm like, okay, but you know what I'm saying? I have to make the distinction just because I'm an overly analytical person and I create strong associations. And so I'm having to really divorce myself from just the makeup of those characters physically.
Yeah.
But in terms of the characters, I think they're really nailing it. Tess is great.
Yes.
So I
love Anna Torv.
Yeah. Anyway.
She's awesome. But I also really liked Marlene as well.
Yeah.
I thought she was cool.
I didn't clock Troy Baker. I'm sure I'm going to get shit for that in the comments. He was James. I didn't even I didn't clock him at all. So, whoops. I'm sure there's going to be comments about how yeah, anyway, go ahead.
I'm way less invested in the game than you because I've only ever played maybe about a quarter of the way through. And it was a long time ago when I played it. So I'm not
2020.
As wrapped up or precious about the characters or whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought that the casting was really, really great for it. And also just the world building and the atmosphere of the show. It lets you know exactly what this world is like. And the scary thing is that especially after the last few years with a global pandemic and stuff, the way they set it up, especially with that first scene from the 1960s with the scientists having that interview, it just felt so real to me, and that's when the terror started to seep in for me, because it was we kind of experienced this, but obviously not with zombies, but just with a virus that's going around and is still there.
Well, what's cool about that 1960s scene is what the show is saying to me is that scientists keep warning us and we ignore the signs, and then we get hit hard and we get hurt bad and people die and there's chaos, and it's like, we were warned.
Yeah.
They keep telling us, yo, this can happen, and they do this well in advance, and we just go about our lives, whatever, and then we get hit hard and we're like, what? We didn't know this was going to happen. It's like, yes, you did. There was fortune tellers called scientists all over the place, constantly letting you know what's up, and you just ignored it.
Well, it's usually that one scientist who's kind of like coming way out of left field because everyone was kind of, talking about viruses and bacteria and stuff like that. And this guy's like, no, it's the fungi. It's the fungi you got to be, careful of. And then sure enough, it is. But I don't think anyone was really taking him seriously, in the world of the show. And then it just goes to show that, 40 years can pass and we have global warming and everything like that. The conditions are perfect. And then boom, you got zombies.
Yeah. I mean, it really, really makes sense why you get the same creators of Chernobyl to do this show.
Right.
And in terms of just like respecting the source material, like you said towards the end of the show, like, it looks just like the game. And like the entire time I was resisting the temptation to say that phrase because I'm like, they're doing such a good job of bringing things straight out of the game. So it's like that same thing of nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just like the game. And it's like, I'm like, shut up, brain, shut up. It's almost like Ryan George is in my head saying, it's just like the game. Because I feel like if he did a pitch meeting, that phrase would come up a few times,
Yeah.
But there are certain, for lack of a better word, landmark moments, especially in the beginning, that I'm like, you sort of wait for, like when he loses his daughter, when Ellie's discovered that she's infected, not infected.
Yeah.
With that moment, because when he's scanning her and whatever. I was wondering how they were going to do that, and I think they did a really good job because they set us up earlier with the little kid who was in the wheelchair. The setup and payoff is really nice in the show so far, and I thought that the acting from that throwaway cop, because I don't think she's coming back. But when she was acting opposite of the kid, going, "Oh, we're gonna get you some toys, fresh clothes, etc., etc." It's like she is lying to the kid, and she knows she's lying, and there's like slight tears almost forming in her eyes. It's heartbreaking for her, but she has to put on this show every time she does something like this because she knows that basically right in front of her, this kid is being executed. That's a rough thing, and the fact that this actor was able to embody all of that, or actress, I'm sorry, was able to embody all of that in that moment. I was like, whoa, she was really good.
She was really good. Like, just overall, everyone just feels so real and lived in. And just the way that the story is going, the world that is being set up for us makes sense. Because, right from the very beginning, when the military is ordered to kill Joel and his daughter, right? It's like, yeah, I can totally see that happening because it's this whole idea of like the greater good. But then is it worth losing our humanity for the greater good? But we also see Joel making the exact same choice earlier on when he decides to abandon that other family by the side of the road. It's just like, human nature, our instincts to try and survive and to save our own kicks in really strong. And so you see all these people having to make difficult choices, and it's heartbreaking and it's interesting as well.
Right. I do wonder if it would have hit me as hard when his daughter died if I didn't play the game. Because I was so primed for it.
Yeah.
And they delayed it, and it almost made it worse because you're falling more and more in love with the daughter.
Yeah.
And it's like what's going to happen to her, and I'm like, oh God, this is heartbreaking because I already know where this is headed. They did a really good job with that whole thing, and they really, again, brought it to life straight out of the game. But I guess it's not too hard because the game is so much like a movie at times, especially with those cutscenes. It's like, well, you can just literally adopt this, and it's already a film. It's like they did a storyboard for you, a video storyboard for you.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, if you're just faithful to it, then you've already got a good movie on your hands.
Yeah, and they did a nice job of like making you feel that initial chaos when the zombies and the running around, and then just the frenzy of it all, and the plane.
Confusion of it all, because like it's all happening, and obviously for us, the audience, we know that stuff is about to go down, and so we're looking and seeing all of the signs that the characters are not necessarily registering, like right from the beginning when they have the radio or the TV on in the background and they're talking about like Jakarta or whatever, something happened and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh my God, is this it? Like all of the stuff that's going on in the background that when we go about our daily lives, probably don't really pay too much attention to. It's like, oh, it's just another random news story or whatever. And then it turns out, nope, this is the moment.
Right.
I am very underprepared for the zombie apocalypse. I'm like watching the show. I'm going, okay, need a paper map, probably need some axes, machetes, guns.
Yeah. Oh, Joel's brother was another one where I was like, I had to make an adjustment. I think that's where it started for me. Was like, okay, he looks quite different from the game, and so I have to like really make an adjustment.
Well,
mentally.
I guess because we're going with Pedro Pascal as Joel, so then he's also got to be Hispanic, right?
When I look at Pedro Pascal, I'm not even like, I understand he is, but like, I don't even really think about his ethnicity when I look at him. But yes, you're right. Like, it has to match.
It made sense to me. I liked him. I thought that
he's
he was
good.
cool. I get what you're saying, though.
It's just breaking the familiarity that I have baked into me from playing that game hours on end.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And I feel like that's going to be a challenge maybe for you or other people who have played the game so many times or who love the game so much and it holds a very special place in their heart. Like, it is going to take maybe a minute to kind of get on board with these other actors portraying the characters. But I do think that they are doing an excellent job.
Yeah.
And, we'll love them.
In terms of adaptation from games, it's rare that you see this sort of painstaking effort taken to get things right.
Yeah.
Because it's all measured. It's slow,
Yeah.
And that's actually the appropriate way, in my opinion, to approach this particular thing. Because all too often you get a game like that's adapted into a film and it just feels like this very crunched, truncated version of what the game was, and it's sort of kind of has a fraction of an essence of the game.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really capture the experience of it, whereas this, I feel like, faithfully captures the experience of the game while expanding into other areas unexplored within the story.
Yeah, like I love that we got to kind of get a sense of what was happening behind the scenes, like why wasn't Joel there when his daughter woke up in the middle of the night and all of that, and they explain that, and it totally makes sense, and it gives us a better sense as well of who Tommy is as a character, who Joel is to him, and their relationship together and all of that. So I thought that was really nice as a way of like departing a little bit from the original story but still making sense of it overall. Her death, even though we both knew it was coming, and I remember when I played that when that scene happened in the game, I was just like, what? Yeah. You're hitting me with that like first thing in the game? We've barely started and you've already broken my heart, game. Yeah. And it happened once again here, and I knew it was coming. I was waiting for it, and I was still like, oh my god, that just sucks. Watching her get killed by people who are supposed to save them, and like that just sets up the tone for the entire series, like the entire show, right? Because it's like, who really are the bad guys? Is it like the zombies? Is it the military, like Fedra, or like the other people? Like, because we're gonna meet a whole bunch of other nasty human beings as well.
Yeah, I mean, those are the questions that I feel like have been asked at least since 28 Days Later, if not earlier.
Or probably earlier in every single zombie.
Well, 28 Days Later is when I first noticed it, but I'm sure it came earlier than that. But because, like, in 28 Days Later, the real villain was the humans.
Humans, yeah.
And, you have desperation and fear and just cold, calculated attitudes about stuff. Like, no, you got to execute her. It doesn't matter. Just
survival.
Execute her,
it's all about survival.
It's crazy because they were fine. And even remember, like, I'm trying to think back of what my feeling was when I first experienced that in the game. It's just like, God, how can you be so cold? But I guess I understand. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, it does kind of make you think, if you were put in that situation and you had your family, like, what would you do in order to survive? Because sometimes being merciful means that you put yourself and your family in danger, right?
I'm just talking about the soldier who killed
who
tried to kill Joel.
Right, yeah. And I mean, the soldier's just doing his job because it's the soldier's job to follow orders.
Yeah,
right?
Then you slip into the Nuremberg defense and all that stuff. And so, but anyway, I thought they captured that well, and like you've been saying, you kind of understand everybody's perspective, and you do experience that sort of feeling in the game. But I think that the show brings that more to the forefront here because you're not focused in like the prime driver's seat of Joel. Right? You get to cut away to these other things happening and get a better, more well-rounded understanding of these other individuals and make them even more three-dimensional. And so I really like all that. That's exactly what an adaptation of a game should do when you have the opportunity to expand on it in a TV show format.
Sure.
I really appreciate that. And I've long held to the feeling that game adaptations, especially considering the length of games, really should be TV shows more often than they should be movies.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how much can you really get from the game if you condense it into a 2-hour film? Especially, like, I don't know, just any game where you're playing for 19, 20 hours on end. How can you make that a sensible 2-hour story?
Well, yeah,
You know what I mean?
this was literally just the beginning portion of the game. It's such a small part of the game, and it already took up an hour and 20 minutes or whatever,
Right.
or over an hour.
Yeah.
So
I kind of wish that they did like a two-part.
I know,
thing,
right?
Because it's like, oh man, like this hasn't really even gotten started yet.
It's just getting started.
Yeah.
I love how they teased the zombies as well, and the look of the zombies, because I don't remember
That's
them
right.
having those like little tentacles coming out of their mouth, but I thought that was really cool.
I think that was just the growth on the wall, but we have yet to
No,
see.
because the grandma lady, when she was chewing on her family, I saw some like gross
I thought that was just something in her
coming out.
mouth.
No, I think that's like the design of the
show.
zombies,
Okay.
and I like it because there's a bit of a departure from the game in that regard.
Yeah.
But I think it's really cool, and I love how they teased it with that guy in the tunnel. But then we haven't actually really seen the really nasty ones in action yet.
Yeah.
And so I'm already excited for that.
Yeah, the way they where they concluded this was an interesting part, because if you look at it like a long movie,
Yeah.
in the Joseph Campbell format, it's when the hero, what is it, where the hero can't turn back now. The hero's
The point of no return.
The point of no return, exactly. Like when Luke goes, I want to learn how to become a Jedi, and he lost his family. Like, it's that moment, right?
Right.
And so it is really early on still, which makes sense. Like, we have several episodes to explore this. I was just like finding myself going, oh, man, this is going to end. Like, I'm like, well, can we, oh, God. It's like if I wasn't doing the reactions, I probably would just wait till all the episodes are out and just binge it.
Right.
Because I'm like, it's so frustrating having to wait week to week, but that is the healthier way to do this.
Yes.
So that being said, let's conclude this, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction with us. Do subscribe, bell icon, all notifications, vote this up. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships, thanks so much for supporting us here. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.